afternoon and welcome to Sports Report. It was a busy week last week for Edinburgh University. In the water polo, the women's ones recorded an impressive victory down in England over Liverpool Uni, 12-4. It was a clean sweep in the tennis with wins against Glasgow Uni, Strathclyde Uni and St Andrews Uni. Women's lacrosse continued their domination of the Scottish League as the Twos beat Aberdeen comprehensively, 17-3. Unfortunately, the men went down narrowly to St Andrews, 8-11. The magic of the cup was alive for women's football as the second 11 beat Glasgow Cali 7-1 to finish top of their group and secure their place in the next round. It was a mixed bag for the men. The Twos drew 2-2 with Glasgow Uni, the Threes recorded an impressive 3-2 victory against Glasgow Caledonian, and the Fours went down narrowly to Dundee. In the hockey, the men's one secured the double over local rivals Heriot Watt with a 2-0 win to move one step closer to the title. I managed to grab a quick word with Head of Performance Hockey, Graham Moody, after the game.
How do you think the game went today?
Lots of pleasing aspects. We dominated the game pretty much from start to finish. The only probably disappointment is we didn't take enough of our chances. So, but it's a really positive game.
And how's the season gone so far in terms of Bucks results?
Yeah, very well. We've had that's us won 6 from 6, and if we win next week, we'll win the league. We've actually upped our intensity on a Wednesday, which has been really pleasing, and I think we're getting the benefits from it.
It wasn't easy for the women's ones against their Twos in the self-styled Clash of the Titans, although they finally prevailed to win 3-0. It was a tough week for men's and women's rugby, with difficult away trips to Birmingham and Loughborough respectively. Ladies rugby emerged with a bonus point, although they lost 29-20 against last year's Bucks Championship finalists. Men's rugby couldn't get back to winning ways as they went down to Birmingham 31-10. It was a bit too close for comfort for men's fencing away at Lancaster, although they eventually came away with a victory 112-109. Another mixed bag for basketball, with the women's ones losing 93-51 away to Sheffield Hallam. The women's Twos also lost 59-80 to St Andrews. It was better news over on the men's side though, as the Twos beat UWS 87-77. Finally, there were some strong results in the badminton over the weekend as the men's ones cruised to victory against Strathclyde 12-0 and the Twos beat UWS 9-3. Looking ahead to next week, men's and ladies rugby will look and return to winning ways against Nottingham Trent and Birmingham University respectively. Women's lacrosse will be looking to continue their domination of the league. The ones take on Aberdeen away and the Twos play St Andrews down at Peffer Mill. Men's lacrosse will want to bounce back from last week's defeat in their fixture against Aberdeen. Men's fencing will be looking to add to their success on the road last week at their away trip to Birmingham. The tennis club has a full schedule of fixtures and will be looking to continue on from their 100% record last week. Men's hockey will be looking to secure the Bucks 1A title at St Andrews, and the women's will be looking to do the same away at Aberdeen. The women's football first 11 are back in action against St Andrews. Up at the Pleasance, the men's basketball ones will be looking to continue their 100% Bucks record against bottom of the table Strathclyde, while the women's ones host Leeds Beckett. In the water polo, both the men's and women's team face important trips down to Leeds and Northumbria respectively. Moving on to the weekend, it's an inter-club derby between the Threes and Fours in the netball, while the Twos host St Andrews. Badminton will be looking to continue their winning streak with the ones away at Glasgow Uni, the Twos welcoming Strathclyde and the Threes away at Abertay. For the rest of the fixtures and all the results from this season, you can click here. That's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed this episode. See you this time next week.